as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the #1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pena. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Aggies will be in a hole thanks to that short return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This crowd bringing the energy.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Press.
On second down, he's looking downfield. The short
I'm
hand
to
to Terrace.
clock.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Easy money, let's go.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it.
Just stop.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt
Best
team
defense
this
in America, man. Block this guy right here.
Makes a move.
Oh, let's go. Oh!
And good work by the coverage team to
Nice
knock
pressure.
down the return man. The Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Typically, the
Keenan,
last
good
thing
season.
a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we
Jump
may
it off,
see some of
jet
that
sweep,
today,
out the
guys.
gate.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's
Lock
why
my
they
boy up
feel
right there on the
okay
edge.
letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Come on, you got to get through there, my boy.
Just shy of the first down mark. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a
That
much
slot fade.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the...
A shot toward the
Bro,
end
this
zone,
dude's always throwing the ball out of
and
bounds.
they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
His accuracy's
After the
99.
incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31, third and short.
Being a man. Being a man. So I can throw this curl.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. He leaves it with his back. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
R1. Gotta look left side too.
Down he goes at the 22. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a
two-star corners.
for the defense.
Check that
to get
post
off the field.
and tight end.
On third down, going up top. And it's picked off at the goal
Come on,
line.
brother.
That's one way to make.
First off, did he fucking catch the ball through my body? Bro, stupid ass game. Okay, yeah.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. The lone back's got
That's my fault, too.
Bringing it back.
Look at him.
The 50.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Brought to the ground,
That was
but
my
not
fault.
before getting enough
Got
for
out the
first
fucking
down.
hole.
Texas A&M going quickly.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
Off the play fake on first
Get
down.
both of them, LaRue. You the Heisman. Come on, man.
Pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Sitting there watching him catch the ball. Jump out there and fucking take the ball. Get a pick right here. Inside. Down.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself.
Motherfucker fast.
He scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
The blitz.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are
good tackle, Mayo.
He is going nowhere.
Hey, Mayo be holding us down in the middle.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield.
This motherfucker's fast.
Picks up the first down.
You gotta slide his fucking quarterback, man.
Man, these plays are just so demoralizing for defenses. You did a good job. You got him in a 3rd and predictable situation. What does he do? Finds a way out of it. Makes a big play. Now he's set up 1st and goal. Forget that play. Now let's hold him to a
Let's get a stop. Let's get a turnover. Field goal. Ain't no field goal. Get a pick.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
And listen,
here's our pick right here.
This is the top
Here's
10
our pick. Everybody underneath. Everybody underneath.
But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. He's got it.
First down.
Able to get him on the ground.
Oh, okay,
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Missed it. Stupid.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic.
Can we get a man to come with us? Can we get a man to come with us? Come on.
Missed by the kicker.
No, we can't.
Wide out in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down. It's
way to hold up defense. Lock us up.
Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
Lock him.
He's there to make the stop.
Bro.
Throw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the
no help on this team. The man got 3 catches, no yards. Negative 5 yards.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about
all right, watch the slot.
Games,
it's because
watch the tight end.
Players are aware that games like this define your leg.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
My boy, you're going to be a Heisman. You got to catch that.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say,
maybe
I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The give from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Defense.
I think a big part of this isn't
do a
necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Blitz.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Off the boot, looking for his man. Coming
Got him.
after it.
Got him.
And the pass rush
Another
is
sack.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Rue, come on, man.
They are out to send a message in this rivalry.
Get a Heisman on
Jesse,
defense.
And the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
Good catch.
To the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one deep.
Pass interference. Get out the way.
Winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
He's too
you can
handsy,
see all the
bro.
contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pressure coming.
We looking kind of sloppy right now.
To throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Little touch pass to the receiver. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Time to grow some balls. Let's go.
They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense.
What the fuck are y'all doing, bro?
Bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Really shifted all that way.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
To the ground with the back. Stacked up
nice
after
hit.
gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back cat-like quickness?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Bro.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw.
Nice tackle.
In the backfield, it's Harris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Good stop. We needed that, man.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Let's go. Let's get something, man. We out.
On his way back from the 20.
Get through there.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33.
Got no yards on jet sweeps. Try it one more time. Oh, I guess you
can. The offense back on the field again.
They're not pressing. That's good, man. Watch X and triangle.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's
effort. I can't get nothing.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Bro, we can't throw the ball at all today?
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
He's going to run a
now
fade.
The quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
X's are hot.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, brother. Why you keep missing him?
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his
Yeah,
guy
bitch,
a
be
chance to
accurate.
make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Still looking on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Wants to throw on second down. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So
Come on, I can't get a fucking yard on jet sweep now. Run it again.
The receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
On second down, he'll fire. It's complete.
Nice.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Drop the ball.
And the return man reaches
Well,
the
shoulders
end of the
hit the
line,
ground
and down
first.
he goes.
Hilarious.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. David,
Yeah, howdy. Let's go, man. It's a run to the left. I'm not going to call that, but that's what I feel.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that,
Like it, guys.
identify
Cover
where
three.
your best players are and just
Do
get
it.
them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this
I
offense.
like this guy. Let's watch pass.
Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Throwing right.
Come on, Barnes.
Got him downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking for his man. And it's
nice hit, Parker.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Come on, bro.
It's Matthews. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On second down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Nice.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Oh, fucking fair catch. Automatic fair catch, bro.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Sweet
good cut.
on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU quick to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Oh, it's touchdown.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires one high indeed.
That boy fast.
And it's incomplete.
Bro,
after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Fucking missing the ball.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side.
What you want?
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
That was the dumbest shit ever.
The tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started.
All right, yeah, that's a lackluster first half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Everybody play better.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team.
Bro, we cannot throw the ball at all today.
If we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Bro, how you play your best game and then come play your sorry-ass game?
They're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Good
He's
pass.
got an open man.
Needed that.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Bro, why is this dude always getting hurt? Bro, get out.
Run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This offense has a second down play.
You can't beat that jam right there?
The play action fake.
No, you can't.
He's going
Good
for the
ball.
big play.
Good ball.
And it's caught inside the 20. Defense is there to
Good
make
job.
the
That was a
stop,
great
and
pass.
he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket starts to go. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. they'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
How did you miss him?
Down 14, you can kind of feel
Bro.
that. Dude, if you put a good...
Come on, man. What are we talking about? Bro, there's nothing to miss. This quarterback, this is Johnny Manziel back here.
No need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
There you go. There you go. Somebody get him.
Oh, he needs to get rid of him. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Keep bringing the blitz. This is a run.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense.
I'm not going to play
the
fucking...
their own end. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Why am everywhere I go, it's where they go. Why does it say 3rd and 2?
Texas A&M going up.
Oh, because that's a big... I was way back. Okay. And they got all that back?
And the defense is
Nice, he's
all
got LaRue. Come on, let's get him Heisman.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop.
All right, let's try this shit one more time, man. Jet sweep. That's how you got to block. Look at all them dudes over there, bro.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah,
this team is
I also like the fact that speed
jet
kills.
sweep. They watch a scouting report.
So if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Watch Hagan. Let's watch everybody, man.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he ain't catching up to him.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put...
What the fuck is going on? Bro.
On 3rd down, now they're staring at 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to...
These times I missed the open guy. Man, don't fair catch it.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment meant. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And just throws
nice
incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Get off.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return.
He punched him.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They
Go,
missed
freshman.
an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more
You gotta
physical
block,
team,
yeah.
but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
3rd down after the run. They'll try to power their way ahead. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down. Understand the situation.
Power back.
Understand I got to get north and
Lock
south.
it up for him.
Get a 1st down. Get a new set of downs.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. You're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you can go make a lot of money. It might have been a little bit safer. Might not have got hurt. So, yeah, it might not have been that bad of a living.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete.
Terrell, you're going off. I don't know. That was a
Big
crazy
game for
ball.
this offense. They are
That could have been
putting
picked.
explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He's got
Nice, Keenan.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion in the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin,
Big Mayo.
that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Come here.
Still on his feet.
Bro.
He makes the connection. He'll get it out to the
This
25.
quarterback
Not
is good.
bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick release by the QB. Defense makes
No
the
picks
tackle,
this game.
and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Come on, 0 picks. What are we doing,
You
DBs?
want to
Get
talk
active.
about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off
16
their
targets
hands
to
in the
Jones.
passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. second down here as they go back to work after the break. The corners are walked up tight. Dialing up a second down pass play.
Spy, stupid.
He's going to run it. Bounced off his feet.
You dumbass is going to do
Great
that.
job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking to throw for it.
Get him.
Throws to the wideout.
Good hit. Smacking shit.
Third down as the defense knocks it free.
They're going to go for it. Nice.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
You know you're running a post.
He's looking to throw.
He won it. He won the ball.
They're bringing heat.
All right.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere.
All right, let's run our last jet sweep. We've got 0 yards off the jet sweep. Let's try to block.
They line up with
Blocking
some serious
adjustments.
work
What's
to do if they want to convert this one.
Full slide. Everybody that way.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play.
It
was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense. Somebody's
going to be open.
Down, but the defense was there to make
Block
a big
it up.
stop.
X's are hot. Jones, you a little close.
Quarterback checking the play.
I like that.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Good tackle, big man.
And the senior.
All right, your day is done. Go ahead and get you up out of here, man. As much as you're a 99, you're not a 99, brother. Sophomore, freshman. Okay, man. Devi.
Out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Keep the shutout. Let's get a pick back, man.
Down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Feeling some heat.
Nice.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Like it.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Oh, I got stuck.
Right downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Texas A&M going quickly. And just when you thought they were finished, and they've looked finished the whole game, finally a play to give some hope. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, lock up the whole game and give up a touchdown in the fourth again.
The shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now.
Touch. Go beat him. Beat him.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many
quarterbacks. Sophomore touch.
Like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Looking deep down the right side. And
nice. Nice.
25. They bring him down, but he's
First
got
fade and caught all day. Nice.
10.
Freshman. Good, sophomore,
really
good pass.
Feels like they are trying to
My boy Jones at?
to every everybody in
Jones, look in the end zone, man.
They've got it late, and
Hey,
they
give
are
me a
still
fade.
putting it on this defense. They are still letting it
Like
fly.
this.
They're airing
Watch
it
Keenan.
out, trying to
Watch
light
Jones.
up the scoreboard.
They'll throw it on first down.
Okay, freshman, sophomore.
Touchdown Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback of the future.
And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now.
No interceptions for my DBs, huh?
David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Parker, boom
He's
him.
run out of bounds, but not before. Turning it
Everybody
over,
inside, everybody close.
for a first down.
You over, little Barnes.
He wants to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense, quick tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points.
Yeah, this quarterback is pretty good.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Aggies
Can't
heading
get one
quickly
pick.
to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
All right, let's play underneath then.
The aerial assault continues. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the
Hit the ball, get up, please.
and good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Nice.
And the ball is
There's our pick.
picked off.
Get off me, stupid.
Taking it the
There's
other
our pick.
way.
Best
He's
DB.
inside the 40.
Come on, Johnny Manziel. You're not going to catch me.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger.
That boy a haircut, man.
The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could any worse, right? You thought this game.
There's our pick, first pick of the game. I like it.
Football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on. Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the returner will be brought down. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed.
Another sack.
And
Let's go.
Got him. They'll get him down.
Come on,
for the
Mayo.
sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete.
Nice tackle.
And short.
You feel me?
Down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was
we're about to get a pick right here, too.
First down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in
right, place your bets, man. This is a pick.
Underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
That's up.
Wide receiver shows motion.
They ran it?
Oh,
they ran it.
Nice move to keep moving. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Safety blitz.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They get to him as he throws. Quickly complete.
This quarterback is
and
good.
He goes out of bounds.
He's getting that joint out.
Positive yardage there. Here comes the offense on
everybody outside.
Down.
How about that?
He's
I got the
looking to
inside.
throw.
I got the inside. Watch out.
But a little time. Let's
cross body. It's crazy.
Just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Yeah, because he's throwing a cross, running to the right, dagger to the left.
Looking to move it through the air. Flips it out in the flat.
I hit stick everybody, man.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Let's get a pick.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's
Number
looking
2.
to throw.
Right here. Come here.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thanks.
Fires into
another one to him. Block him.
He'll try to take it back.
Spun the wrong way.
And they'll close in on him after
nice.
a good return on the interception.
The jet sweep has not worked at all today. I've got negative yards from jet sweeps.
And you're in this situation.
Can I get 1 yard off this? Block him.
It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
Come on, brother.
Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Leaves it with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Using his feet to buy time. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Handoff to the single running back. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into